having brain fog is common across the globe right now, and it definitely doesn't help competitive gamers. If you're a competitive gamer and you are having brain fog, you get that groggy feeling, you're having a hard time thinking sometimes, you're having a hard time outplaying opponents periodically, or you're just very inconsistent because of this brain fog, there's probably a reason for that. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Drive Environment. Today I want to talk about brain fog and ways to reduce that. I started my health and wellness journey many years ago, before I even started working out and stuff, because I couldn't remember anything. I continuously had brain fog. I couldn't remember anything. I had many days where I'm talking about life in general, but this obviously impacted my gaming performance. But there's many days where I would be able to very much think quick on my feet. I'm very quick-witted. I can respond very quickly. I very much love my cognitive ability. But there was days where I was losing that. I couldn't think straight and all this, and so I started doing research. Supplementing was the first thing I did. I don't condone that. Don't supplement first. You want to do what I'm about to tell you first to help your brain fog. And once I started really exercising, doing everything I'm about to tell you, focusing on my health and wellness, brain fog virtually gone. Okay. And then when Valorant came out and I started playing Valorant instead of competitive Counter-Strike, which was years earlier with the brain fog situation, no brain fog in Valorant years later. So I also aged, right? Because I'm human. I played better Valorant than I ever did any Counter-Strike, and it's because 100% guaranteed, proven, because I focused on my health and wellness, and eliminating my brain fog was definitely a very helpful piece of the puzzle. Now, what did I do? Before I go any further, there are individual variances. What works for me might not work for you. What works for other people might not work for me. Okay, so you got it's trial and error until you find what works for you. The first thing I'm gonna say that causes brain fog would be terrible sleep. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the details of that, but if you are staying up all night, especially if you're drinking caffeine and then playing video games, drinking caffeine basically up until you go to bed, and then you go to bed, even if you fall asleep, which I used to do this. I could fall asleep after drinking a full can of Monster Energy. I mean, it just was. But my body was asleep, but my mind wasn't, if that makes sense. My body really wasn't asleep either. My body wasn't able to repair. My brain wasn't able to repair. So if I don't hit all the different stages of sleep, my brain can't use its wash machine, basically is what it is, for the brain to wash out all the plaque and all this other stuff, and reset the brain each night, which is very much something you need to help eliminate brain fog. Another thing I wasn't paying attention to was the food and drinks. I was drinking a lot of caffeine, I was drinking a lot of energy drinks, I was drinking a lot of soda, I was eating whatever I could find, a bunch of quick snacks and stuff, because I never actually taught myself how to make anything. And that impacted my energy levels heavily. It impacted my ability to sleep. It pushed inconsistency in game, and it very much pushed brain fog. And kids in the car, 1 second, okay? I'm almost done. And it very much pushed the brain fog, and I wasn't able to outplay opponents probably literally 50% of the time, and that is not good odds. So focus on your sleep, focus on your nutrition, what you're drinking as well. Try to, help fix that, and that will 100% help your brain fog situation. There's a lot of other things you can do, but that is the foundation you need to start with before you move forward. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I hope to see everyone in the next video. Later, dreamers.